Most times, small business owners struggle to grow their wealth. They always are confused where to invest their profit, while some other reinvest it back into the business, others save it in the bank, while others who fall into another category try to diversify into other forms of business. Which is actually the best? Welcome to iMedia Podcast. This is a production of iMedia Digital Hub, and this is a place where we produce content on business and technology. My name is Shamsudeen Abdulrazaq Gidado. Now, on today's episode, we will be discussing how you, as a small business owner, can reinvest the personal profits you make from your business. So these are money you've made after you've been able to deduct all your expenses, and you now feel that, look, I've actually made profit from this particular business. How do you reinvest it back into the business? Or possibly, how do you reinvest it maybe for, now this is you paying yourself, this is money you've made. This is like the salary, or yes, so to say, you've gained from that business. How do you invest it? So now small business owners have various options to consider when deciding on how to invest their personal profits. You know, it's not the main profit of the business. You know, when you said, okay, profit is when you've broken even and you actually feel that, okay, this business is actually paying itself and is actually doing well. Now, the personal profits are the ones you make. You know, there's what we call business, which is the normal business you do, whereby a business has a life of its own. But you, as a personal person, as a person running the business, how do you also make money for yourself? How do you have a life outside the business, so that even if you pull out of the business today, the business can still run effectively? So, but before you pull out, there is a need for you to have actually had something to fall back to, which is why we look at, okay, the profits you make, the personal profit you make, how do you reinvest it back? So here are some common investment opportunities that you can. So the first one is the retirement account. So you can be contributing to a retirement account, like you have what we call the individual retirement account that some other banks have, or you have the simplified employee pension programs that some of the companies have. And it helps you to plan. So it helps you as a small business owner to plan, to save for the future and enjoy the potential advantage that comes with it after you've been maybe you are retiring or you are pulling out. So another one, which is the second one, is the stock. You know, a lot of people talk about stock, so you need to also get possibly a financial advisor to actually help you out in this sense, so that you can even look at, so you do more research and look at, okay, how is the market like? How do you reinvest? Okay, what is the market saying before? Okay, what kind of company can I actually buy stock from than actually invest in them? So before proceeding. So this is actually very tricky, but it's also another option to consider. The third one is real estate. We all know real estate, that real estate appreciates a whole lot. And this is more reason why you also need to consider real estate, which is also purchasing of real estate property, or you invest. So you have to. So when you want to talk about real estate for business owners or for a layman, real estate simply means buying a house or buying a land. That's just it. So forget about the English, the Dogon Turenchi and everything that comes with it. It's either owning a land or owning a house. So it's either you buy it for yourself, or possibly you invest in a real estate company that buys and sells properties, and actually they give you returns maybe at the end of the year or at the end of the month, or as the case or as the investment plan be. And it can be a viable opportunity for you to diversify your investment portfolio. So real estate investments can actually generate income and rent. Also helps you to, it appreciates over time. So you might want to also consider real estate for that. Another one is the mutual funds and exchange traded from funds. So these investment vehicles allow small business owners to invest in a diversified portfolio and being managed by professionals. So mutual funds pool money from multiple investors. So when they pool money, so they invest in also stock, bonds, and other assets. So you know, bonds is actually being sold by government. So you have in Nigeria today, you have the Sukuk bond, which is being mostly promoted by some non-interest financial establishment across the country. So you might also want to look at that. So you can also buy some of these stocks, and at the end of the day, you can also sell them on the floor of the stock exchange, like the individual stock. So the difference between the bonds and the stock and the mutual funds is because one is a company is the one collecting the money on behalf of you to trade, whereby the first one, you are the one that is investing directly in the stock market. So the fifth we are looking at is the peer-to-peer lending. So the peer-to-peer lending is an investment platform where small business owners provide loans to individuals or business. So this is you now. So it's a simple way to just analyze it is the fact that you as an individual, so you have a business and you already have a profit. So you can say, okay, fine, I want to lend you money. I want to loan you money. So let's do this business together. So you are loaning somebody money and the person tends to pay you back. So you might have some terms and conditions. So these investment options carried some level of risk. So it is going to have to be dealing with some careful evaluation of the borrowers and the platform which is necessary. So you need to be very, very careful of who do you actually borrow from and how do you actually go about things. Another one that is very important is business expansion. So under business expansion, you're looking at reinvesting profits back into the business that you're actually doing. So, and these can help you fuel the growth of an expansion of business. So it can involve to say, okay, fine. For example, you have a studio, you can say, okay, I want to buy more cameras. So if you want to say, okay, fine, I need to hire more staff so that they can actually boost the production level of our business. Or you can also say that, okay, look, we need to expand another product line. So maybe you've been doing, so let's say a media outlet, you've been doing just basically event coverage. You can say, okay, now we want to do storytelling of our brands. You want to help brands to tell their story better. So that's another product line you're actually creating. And this way, you are able to help businesses grow. So you open another, possibly you want to open another location somewhere else to tap into a fresh market. So these are ways you can also expand your business. So some of the money, your profits, you can actually go into some of this line. Another one which a lot of people feel is very, they don't actually take care of. So it's very important is the seventh we're going to be discussing today, and its particular one is about this thing which is very important, and I think a lot of people need to consider. So the seventh we're going to be looking at is education and skills development. So there is no investment that you actually invest in yourself that is way too much. So you need to invest in yourself because it is you that actually continues to go. So the professional course development, which are the courses, the workshops you've acquired, then some of the skills, and also it enhances the expertise and potential leads to increase profits in the long run. So these are some of the other ones that you also need to consider. Another one, which is the eighth one, we're going to be looking at is the health and wellness. So you need to prioritize your personal health, because over time, body system tend to depreciate, or we tend to have one or two health issues that we're managing. So we need to consider investing in activities such as maybe fitness programs, going for wellness retreats, engaging in hobbies that promote mental and physical well-being. So this one is very critical also. Another one is debt payment. So it's also very important that we consider debt payment. So more businesses need to see how they consider they pay or personal or business debts that are accumulating. So aside the fact that, okay, you make profits this month, so you need to also consider how you are able to help businesses pay back the debt you're owing, so that you can be able to at least relieve some of these debts, and it might be wise to even allocate a portion of those profits towards paying off debts, and over time you are able to pay it off. So reducing debts can provide financial stability and increase future opportunities for you to actually get more. So the last one we're going to be looking at today that is very important, that a lot of people normally underrate, is philanthropy. Yeah. So when you make profits, so you can actually give that money into philanthropy. So I want to say, okay, there's a non-profit in your community that you want to give back to. There is a non-profit in this that you will need to do. So giving back to community or supporting causes that align with personal values can be a rewarding way to invest profit. Donating to charity organizations can actually be a foundation, or starting a foundation for yourself. So this can also give you an idea of, okay, fine, maybe you've actually had a cause that you've actually believed in before now, and you feel that, okay, look, I need to invest in this particular cause. So it might say, okay, fine, I need to also make a positive impact in the lives of people. So this is another opportunity that you have that you can also invest in. And this in turn helps you to create a great legacy, and it helps you to grow in a larger scales. So remember that it is crucial to consult our financial advisors and professionals who can help you and also or give you personalized advice on how you can actually reinvest your personal profits and the ways at which we've actually mentioned so far. I hope you got value from this video. So are you really making personal profits, and are you thinking where to reinvest it? Kindly look at some of the tips we've actually shared, and we hope you actually get value and get started immediately. If you have any of your thoughts and every of your reactions to this video, kindly drop your comment in this comment section, and definitely we will be there to react to some of these questions and provide solutions to it. Many thanks for watching today's episode of iMedia Podcast. My name is Shamsudeen Abdulrazaq Gidado, and this is me saying bye-bye.